Hello, fans of Dylan O'Brien and fans of Teen Wolf. So I have been recently doing some YouTube videos, not too many. I kind of gave up on it a little bit ago because Lord knows no one wants to watch me talk. But in light of the recent season finale of Teen Wolf, add sad sound effect here. Aww. Yeah, I'm too lazy to find any. I have decided to start something called Teen Wolf Talks, just to get us through the hiatus. It's only 3 months, guys. Only 3 months. I'm sorry. No, well, anyways, it's only 3 months, and, I mean, you guys made it through 5. I personally did not actually get into the show until December, while still waiting for 3B, and by the time I was already, caught up, watched all the seasons, 3B was on, so I haven't had to go through a hiatus yet. And, yeah, the effects are going to show that ought to be interesting. Anyways, as you may or may not know, I'm a huge Dylan O'Brien fan. Ever since I saw the first episode, he's just always been my favorite styles, but, just Dylan O'Brien in general. I watched interviews with him, and he just seems like a really cool dude, really awesome. I mean, you guys know. So I watched some of his older movies, and some of the newer ones, I watched The First Time, and I watched The Internship, and I'm going to watch The Maze Runner when that comes out. I read the book. I'm so excited. But, so yeah, Teen Wolf Talks, and in light of the recent season finale, I'm going to discuss this season finale, and also, shipping, because I love ships. I love shipping, and I love talking about ships. And so, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I hope you enjoy. If you have a Tumblr, my Tumblr URL is 1millionobrienfans.tumblr.com. I'll put the link in the description. And my Twitter, hold on, I have to check. My Twitter is @1O'Brien fans. But again, I'll put that all in the description box, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, and by the way, if you don't want spoilers, if you haven't seen the last couple of episodes, press that X right now, because I'm not going to hear you complaining, because obviously I'm talking about the last episode. Alright, so I'm going to keep this brief and to the point, because I tend to make my videos way too long. First, I'm going to talk about my feelings on the season finale. First, may I say, Davis, why? Why? I'm sorry. It's just every episode. I mean, but seriously, Jeff Davis? Why'd you kill Allison? I mean, I know that wasn't the finale, but why? I really, really, really liked Allison. I mean, personally, I'm a little relieved because, yes, I really, really liked Allison, but my favorite character styles, and then, also, I like Derek and Scott, and I'm just glad they didn't die because I really loved them. But at the same time, you know, it still hurts losing a character that you love. As for Aiden in last night's episode, honestly, I'm going to be 100% truthful. I wasn't all that sad to see him go. I mean, yes, Charlie and Max Carver, the actors, they're really great people, but I didn't like the character Aiden. He was a douchebag. But he did have some character development, I'll admit that. And I was really sad. I mean, A+ acting skills to the twins. Oh my gosh, when he was holding his brother as he was dying, that was just the last straw. And oh God. And I loved the bit with Allison's arrows, how she kind of still helped out even after her death. That was really touching. And the scene between Isaac and Mr. Argent, and oh my gosh, everything was great. And then just when you think, okay, the Nogitsune died, okay, everyone's okay, I thought it was going to be the end. And I'm like, well, I thought this season was supposed to end on a cliffhanger. That doesn't seem like a cliffhanger, as everyone's happy. But last minute, you know, all of a sudden I see Derek and Styles in the same room. And let me tell you about Steric. I'm a Steric shipper. I'm also a Stydia shipper, but I'm a Steric shipper at heart. And I see them in the same room after who knows how many episodes. And you know I'm freaking out to begin with. And I am overanalyzing every little touch and glance between them, like the typical Sterek fan. And, but that scene was just great. I loved it, and I'm glad that we kind of finally got to see them together, even if it was just a dream sequence. Like, why was Derek dreaming about Styles? Why did his mind go to him in time of stress? And I think that's something they need to explore a little bit. And that's what brings me to the part about shipping. Shipping. Okay, so mostly what I want to discuss is that you can be a multi-shipper, and you can not like a ship and not hate on it. For those of you who don't know what shipping is, it's short for relationship, and it's when you think two characters belong together forever in holy matrimony, or just screw. Anyways, so shipping. Personally, I'm a multi-shipper, and the only big ship in Teen Wolf that I don't really ship is Styles and Malia. I really, really like the character Malia. I think she's sassy and just great all around. I really like her. And she's funny and cute, and she's my type 100%. Just saying. But I think that their relationship was really rushed when there has been a lot more build-up for Styles and Lydia and a lot more build-up for Styles and Derek. That's, of course, opinion-based. But there's been a lot more build-up for those relationships than there has been for Styles and Malia. So I think it just felt really rushed and not authentic. And now that I realize that, Jeff Davis said that they're going to explore that relationship a little bit more deeply in the next season, I'm a little disappointed. You know, I've been kind of hoping for either Sterek or Stydia Endgame, but, you know, I guess Styles can explore other relationships. Mostly, what really got me down... Oh, and by the way, check out my Triskelion. What really got me down is that I just feel like lately a lot of the Sterek shippers have been receiving a lot of hate from other shippers, and I think that a lot of the bad media is getting to the actors, when really that's not the majority of the Sterek fandom. And the majority of Sterek shippers that I've met are really nice, genuinely kind people who, even like after the incident with Tyler Posey, and I talk about that in one of my other videos if you want to hear more about it, even with the incident with Tyler Posey, I saw everyone saying, hey, don't send him hate, like I know we didn't like what he said, he worded it a little bit wrong, but don't send him hate, because he just didn't realize how we would feel about that. And that's mostly what I saw. I did see a few fans, a few really hardcore Sterek shippers who were reacting very badly, but I feel like that a lot of time with Slash shippers were all grouped into the bad group, and the minority is made the majority in everyone's eyes. But I want people to know, if you don't like Sterek, that's cool. If you don't like Stydia, that's cool. If you don't like Stalia, that's cool. But you don't have to hate, okay? And that's the point of my first Teen Wolf talk. Talk about the episode a little bit, and just remind everyone to get along. We're a big family here, and I love that. Aroo!